Welcome to Inside the Huddle with Muskingum head football coach Al Logan, your weekly source for all the latest news on the Fighting Muskies. Coach, the Muskies had a huge win Saturday at Marietta to improve to 2-0 overall and 1-0 in the Ohio Athletic Conference. When you look back at that game, what are your thoughts?
Well, it was a game that the last 7 or 8 minutes of the game made you a little bit older as a coach, but I thought for the most part our kids came out and played hard. I thought they had a great week of preparation, and they played with a lot of emotion for 60 minutes. So from that standpoint, I thought we're truly making headway, that our kids are playing the whole game. And in the course of the game, offensively we struggled early, but defensively we played well. Defense was willing to field away way too much the first half. In the second half, we helped them out a little bit with that, but it was a play of some big games, and it was great to have our quarterback back and to play solid defense.
Well, the Marietta win marked the third straight road OAC game that the Muskies have won dating back to last year. What is the reason for this recent success?
Well, I think it just goes back to our kids playing with confidence. They play well together. They're playing with a ton of energy. At this point in time, I think they know what it takes to win on the road. And that's a plus, because some of our best games down the road here in the next few weeks are going to be tough game roads.
Senior quarterback Jake Burns and senior safety C.J. MacArthur were both honored with OAC Player of the Week accolades for their performances against the Pioneers. Can you talk about their play?
Yeah, CJ's just been a solid player for us defensively, but is on all of our special teams, does a great job with the pump block, and is also the individual in the game that caught the onside kick, and so he's just a solid player for us, and he will continue to be. It was good to have Jake back, because Jake again just understands what we do. He's like having another coach on the field, that he steps up, he comes back to the sideline with great suggestions, and usually those suggestions work. But just a real poised. At 150 yards rushing minus his sack yardage. But threw the ball for 140, 250 of our 300 total yards offense is a pretty productive day.
This Saturday, the Muskies travel to 10th-ranked Ohio Northern University, a team that the Muskies have had success against over the past 2 seasons, including a 35-21 win in Ada, Ohio in 2008. Coach, what kind of team is Ohio Northern?
Well, they're a good team, and to be ranked 10th in the country kind of tells you where their program's at this point in time. But we have had some success with them, so our kids are. One, I think, know that we can go and compete against them. We went up there 2 years ago and got off to a great start and held on to win a game up there. Last year had an opportunity to beat them late in the game. So I think our kids know that we can compete against them, and we'll have a great week of practice and nothing to lose but to go up there and give it our best.
Coach, finally, when you look at this game, what's the game plan going to be if you're going to compete and get a win this weekend?
Well, I think we got to improve offensively up front with what we're doing up there. And they will, and we got kids that are still learning, got some young kids in positions up there. We got to take care of the ball, we can't turn the thing over. And defensively, we got to be able to contain their quarterback a little bit. He's a real talented player, he does it all a little bit like Jake, and can run and hurt you with his feet, but also does a great job of throwing the ball. They're big up front, and that's always a problem, because we're not real big defensively, but active, and so we got to contain him a little bit. We got to eliminate turnovers and hopefully win the kicking game.
Coach, thank you for taking time out of your busy schedule to join us on Inside the Huddle, and good luck this weekend.
Thanks, Tom.